Well, I've been a hypocrite. In the last 6 weeks, I've experienced so much change. I've moved apartments, found out that I'm gonna have to move apartments again in another 6 weeks. Put in my 2 week notice. I'm starting a new job in 2 weeks. Got my car stolen. I got a new car. Just lots and lots and lots of change, and hence my content lately. I've been talking a lot about transformation. I've been talking a lot about change, not because that's a trending topic or just to say it, but because it has been my reality. On the outside looking in, I feel like people think, oh my gosh, like she just likes to change, because this isn't my first spurt of like everything changing all at once, or sometimes I jump the gun and I'm ready to switch things up before the call. But a lot of this has been out of my hands, out of my control. Now, while I did choose to move the first time, just because, it made sense. There was a new unit. It was clean, white, sparkling, and $30 less than what I was paying right now. So why not? I've been living in my apartment for 2 years. I was feeling the need for something new, something refreshing before I knew all of this would hit me back to back. And in the midst of that, I dealt with coming out to discovering my car was not there, went through the whole process. Thank God it got claimed, yada, yada. Stressing out, and I was going to kind of hold off on getting a new car because I did have the privilege of living where I work. So I don't drive that much. I just walk down to work, and everything else it's pretty easy. If my boyfriend doesn't drive me, my friends, I carpool or I Uber. Like, I could have managed without a car, especially not having to commute to the office. But now with this change in job and promotion and changing companies, that boom got hit right there. And no, I did not seek this out. I did not go out and put out a bunch of applications, though I was starting to get angsty and feeling the burnout in my job, and I was sensing that it was time for me to go. I did not ask for this opportunity to fall in my lap, yet it did. And I even tried to run away from it. I even tried to deny it, and it came back like, are you sure you want to do that? The idea started to grow on me, and I realized, okay, this is an opportunity. This might have been what I was looking for. Maybe it doesn't look exactly like what I thought what I was looking for looks like, but hey, this is better than the situation that I'm in right now. So are you sure you want to let that go? So I'm now bombarded in a short span of 6 weeks with everything that I know about my daily life fucking changing. And it's been a journey. And I feel like sometimes I feel like, okay, like, all right, girl, because I want to scream and I want to yell and I want to complain and all of this, but all of it is leveling up, but it does not take away from the discomfort. Like, knowing that I'm going to be much more comfortable in 6 weeks and in 2 months from now, once dust is settled, it doesn't like help the discomfort and the anxiety and the overthinking and wanting to know exactly how the dust is going to settle and when it's going to happen. Like, even as I was watching this unfold, I kind of got some foreshadowing, and I had actually a lot has been leading up to this moment. It's just that the eggs are all dropping at the same time, and that for me is super overwhelming. That on top of it being a new year, it's like, dang, God really said I have to have a new everything. Like, because new car, new job, new home, after my home is still freaking new. Like, it's like, it can get very overwhelming, and it's not to be ungrateful or to complain, but geez, oh Pete, like, I feel like this is not for the weak. I feel so alone in this. Honestly, I feel like I'm looking around and not anyone is going through just quite what I am. So it's like, it's no advice that I can really take from anyone else. And even though deep down I know that I'm supported and I'm guided and I'm loved, and this is technically what I've been asking for level ups, for growth, for journey, for like, you know, the next thing. And honestly, my life works in the cyclical nature where in 2 years things typically transform. And I mean, at least this is not a rock bottom transformation. I'm used to like hitting rock bottom and then like asking for like a savior or a sign or like some type of grace or like a miracle, and it's always, you know, coming from that rock bottom space. But right now I'm doing okay. It was just getting old and I was wishing for new. And it was like, bet you want new, well, take this, take that, take this, take that. And so I'm in this position where I'm really trying not to complain or bitch or like, oh my God, like this is so hard. But like, come on, it's very uncomfortable. I'm tense, I'm anxious, my mind, like my sleep ain't been right. It's been hard to stay on my habits. I feel myself, I don't want to call it spiraling because I'm okay, I'm good. I'm not like actually spiraling, but I feel myself feeling a little bit out of touch. I do need to come back in and ground myself, but it's been hard. And honestly, that's why I haven't been on YouTube as much. I'm still really trying to stay on my posting at least once a week. So if you see me, thumbs up. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. I'm gonna keep posting, but like my videos just don't get pushed. I feel like, okay, I get the small YouTuber and stuff, but 25 views, 50 views there is crazy, okay? But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to keep pushing through. I've been spreading myself kind of thing because there's so much things that I want to do. I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to do this. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself and have way too much on my plate. But we are here, like, and it's been a journey. And it's like, okay, I've been stressing out about getting this car. I finally got this car, and it's like, and I'm aware that because I'm sensing this energy and this, like, I don't want to say desperation, but I was really coming from a place of anxiety and just worry. It's like, okay, I knew I was going to get a car, but I was just like, I couldn't stop ruminating on it. I couldn't stop looking at, like, I couldn't stop being anxious about it. I couldn't stop, like, with this deadline, even though I was aware that the more I put out that energy, probably the worse for me. Like, I couldn't just be in this zen space, like, oh, like, it's all coming together and you'll get your car. I knew that, but it was hard to, like, be in that freaking space. And now I got the car and it's beautiful. I love it. I'm looking around and I'm, like, still, like, it hasn't even been 24 hours. I'm still in shock. I'm like, it's beautiful. But that anxiety is not freaking gone. Like, I don't know if I'm having buyer's remorse. I'm like, can I do this? Am I actually doing this? I have this fear that I got a shitty car, that it's gonna fall apart, like that. I don't know, like, did I jump too soon? Did I move too soon? Like, did I move too much into desperation? Like, it's like, geez, I can't escape this. And it's like, these are the moments when you are tested. It is the hardest to just be centered and zen and just, when life is just, if I feel like my life is falling apart. It's falling apart. And I mean, I'm really, like, trying to not feel like it is. Like, granted, if I know, even if I see the things that are coming in are like upgrades and like fruitful and things that I've dreamt of, it doesn't negate or change the fact that my life is falling apart and I'm going through it. It feels like I'm, like, a lot is going on in my mind and I'm grieving certain aspects of myself, and like lots negative thoughts, my negative self-talk, my doubts, they're like all starting to sprout up. It's like, whew, it's getting spicy. So this might be a reminder to myself to reel it in, to start at square one. When was the last time I worked out? Like, do I need to start getting my fresh air again? What have I been eating? Because, you know, once one thing falls or once you're stressed out about one thing, it's really easy for it to leak and seep into all parts of your life. And it's like, no, we won't go down this way. This is not how we're starting out 2025. After we put in all this work, after we've been so positive, like, we are not going out this way. We are practicing what we preach, and we are gonna maintain this stuff. We're gonna stay consistent. We're gonna start the year strong. So that tug of war, it's that tug of war. It's like, I don't know if that tug of war will ever end, but I am just riding through it, and I'm confident and hopeful and grateful of that in a month to 2 months to 3 months, it's going to be a thing of the past, and I'm going to be used to my new job, and I'm going to be used to my new car, and I'm going to be used to my new life, and hopefully things will be better then, and I'll be back zen and grounded and centered. But the crazy part is that all starts with what I do right now. Like, even the car situation, the fact that I was so like chaotic with that energy and so like anxious and antsy, like getting the car did not make that anxiety go away. Like, if anything, it's doubled it down. Like, the only way I can make that anxiety go away is by like truly figuring it out with it, and like truly realizing and focusing on what actually matters, you know. And I know this, but again, way easier said than done, y'all. But that's my little chit chat, my stream of consciousness for today. I hope to do this a little bit more this year. I like this kind of, what do you think about this car setup? I bought like a little car thing, because yeah, maybe we'll start to do these little car vlogs. But yeah, it was nice chitting. It was nice chit-chatting. Chitting. It was nice chit-chatting. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. If anything that I say is like, am I just alone? Am I going crazy? Is it just me? Does anyone know what the freak I'm talking about? What a freak I'm experiencing? But yeah, happy Sunday, happy holidays, and I will see you guys soon. I think I have a couple more topics that I want to talk about, so I need to catch up. And I hope to see you guys really soon. Thank you so much for watching.